right, welcome back to Healthy Atheist. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I grew out my bangs and was trying to be a basic white bitch by doing the bun, but I'm not basic, but I am white, and I might be a little bit of a bitch. Pardon my language. Anyway, we're continuing. We're in January 4th of 2010. Here we go. Yeah. Anyway, never mind. All right. January 4th, 2010. Well, it's flippin' 2010. My New Year's resolution includes a tighter belt on junk, one serving in exercise, etc., etc. I paid Natalie for rent this month, and this could be the last time because if all goes accordingly, I'll move in with Amy come February. Today's February 2nd of 2020. Pretty much 10 years ago. Look at me. Oh, geez. Anyway. I'm so sorry, God. I feel like I'm about to travel a path of no return. I could flee from it, but at the same time, I don't want to. I don't understand why this seems to be clicking into place. Why can't I just meet a man? An attractive, funny, wealthy man. Sarah's dating someone. Suzanne is having a heyday with Eharmony. And here I am dabbling with the idea of ... I just don't get it. It's uber frustrating. Thankfully, Nat's not engaged to the doofus yet. I should probably tell her how I feel about that goonball doofus. No. It'll work itself out. Keep your mouth shut. Although, did we tell her? I think we did. Me and Amy. I don't know.
Anyway, I think tomorrow I'll go do a little shopping. I'll get Target or maybe and possibly the mall. We'll see what happens. My Christmas might extend. January 5th. I went to Target today and bought some new shirts. I tried on some jeans, but it was the usual problem. Anyways, some of the
A bit too small, but once I shed another 10 pounds, they'll be perfect. They're sweaters anyway. Oh yeah, I never did fit into them. I'm so stupid. They'll be perfect. No. Amy's house is a done deal, so I suppose that's a good thing. I did plyo today. It's such a good feeling, except that I ate pizza and peanuts. So I figured it's all undone now. I really don't know how I'm going to shed this waistline chub. It should go away. Nuts. Natalie just got home. I wonder if living with Amy will be better or worse. It's kind of nerve-wracking because I feel like she's depending on me. And if for some reason things go awry, it'll be hellish. Things went awry. This is not where I'm supposed to be at this age. Flippin' A. The features were in town and at Live Sunday, and Alicia was all, "You're so skinny." Ooh. I hate when people comment on my weight. They don't dare comment when I'm fat, but it's okay to comment when I'm skinny because obviously you used to be fat. Guys, get it, humans? Just don't comment on people's weight. Anyway, I really don't feel that skinny except when I see pictures and videos of myself. Man, I must have been fat, real fat. I won't go back there. Nope. No, you didn't go back there. You went heavier, Rach. Oh well. I'm working on it. Sober, fit, vegan. Here I come. I still have to achieve rippa-ness somehow, someway. January 8th. I'm fairly glad with myself. I've managed to learn the beginning of the Maple Leaf Rag. I'm babysitting tomorrow at the Zishkas, and they have a piano. So we'll see if I can remember what I've learned. I had that song pretty much memorized, and I was getting it, and now I can't play it to save my life. Isn't that weird? I bet if I tried to relearn it, it would click back in. And the Maple Leaf Rag is a hard song. School starts up again this Monday. Sigh. My schedule will not allow me to spend too much time in Bluffton, but I may squeeze it in on Monday and Wednesday after Decatur. Maybe not. Just depends on what time and what exercise I can get in. I met Holly for lunch today. Then I was going to visit little Roman, but Lynette never called me back. Then Rose called and needed a sitter, so she ended up dropping him at Lynette's, and I went to get him. I spent about an hour there with little Eva and Roman. Oh, it must have been Titus. Then I took Titus to Mom's. Skip and Rose took forever to get back, but that's okay. I had two options. Go see the stupid leap year movie with the annoying actress, or come back to Natalie's and have family time with dumb Chris out of my life. So I've been tempted to contact Brendan. Brendan, he who shall not be photographed. I don't know, I can't find a picture of him anywhere. But I deleted his cell, so I looked into the phone book, and sure enough, he has a dumb landline. Oh, that's right, it's 2010. I haven't called him. Why would you call him, you weirdo? It had on his landline. And he's gonna, the answering machine, please leave a message after the tone. Stupid. Oh my word, I probably won't. I told God that if I jumped the gun and broke up with him too quickly, and if he is my man, then have him contact me. Oh, and God got right on that like he does. You know how God's up there, he's like, look at that little speck of human on that speck of a planet. Let me get involved in her life. That way I'll know I want, and I won't go wishy-wash, Ashleman wishy-wash on him. Suzanne is trying to set me up with one of her Eharmony matches. We take dating real seriously. Just set up a meeting and then I'd show up, but no, she had to do it her way. She forwarded me, that's how I wanted to do it, set up a meeting and I'd show up. Because I don't care. People take life too seriously. Anyway, she forwarded me his email, and the one she sent, I guess it was nice, the things she said about me, plus she had pictures, but what kind of a guy is going to go for that? No kind of a guy with any self-respect or sense of adventure. No, I mean, come on. I would really have to trip his trigger, and that is highly unlikely, so odds are I won't be hearing from him, and that's fine. I suppose I'll continue on the path that is laid before me. I wonder if yours is annoyed at me. She shouldn't be, but maybe she is. Well, I think I'll go to bed. Whether I actually fall asleep is another story. January 12th. Joe! The guy's name was Joe. Joe actually emailed me. Was it Joe? Oh, what was his name? Not Kasich. Klipschlick? We'll probably find out. I don't know if that makes him cool or a desperation. Rage that makes him cool and desperate. Both. Who cares? Anyway, I emailed him back, and we'll see if I get a response. My classes seem okay so far. However, I fear this night class may be all serious business. Hopefully not. If I get out at a decent time, I'll probably go to Threefold. We'll see. I had some Shiraz with juice today. Oh, that was the start of my wine career. I couldn't quite drink wine plain, especially Shiraz, so I added juice.
And that, as much as anything else, led to my drinking problem.
Yes, Rick, that was a good idea. You can't quite tolerate the poison. Sweeten it up a little bit. Anyway. And I think I'm feeling it a bit. Oops. I don't know where my path is headed. If this Joe character is anything, that throws a bit of a wrench into my course. It is unlikely he'll develop into anything, highly unlikely. He's probably so turned off by my email, just like every other guy in the whole wide world. I really have nothing substantial to offer any dude. Oh well, Lita's brother Danny is gay. So, Miss Lita, your world isn't so perfect after all. No, I think he's trying to fight his gay. I haven't heard in a while, but he's trying to fight it like a good Christian soldier should. Remember Danny? Throw Danny back in here. I can't pick anything up.
This is whose brother? Rachel, do you have anything to say? Rachel, you're dramatic.
Danny.
Make a movie instantly now.
I told Natalie about how I feel about stupid Chris. Well, I kind of told her. She takes everything I say so well. I wonder if it's all an act and she unloads it on somebody somewhere. I feel that wine has made me super tired. I was supposed to go open an account at Wells Fargo and buy some supplies, but maybe I'll text Jarvis and see if he'll come to Threefold with me. Maybe. Flippin' A. January 14th. I have yet to hear back from Joe Blow. Oh well. So last Tuesday, my one class let out early, so I went to Threefold. I wasn't sure if I'd like this class, wasn't sure if I'd be up for it, but I had intended to muscle through. Anyway, Sarah tells me at Applebee's that I should join her TV production class, and I'm like, well, when is it? Tuesday, Thursday, 6 to 8. I have another class then, but maybe I'll drop it. Oh wait, you probably need a prerequisite for the TV production. Oh yeah, you need Com 251. Wait, I just took that long ago. Yeah, back when I was 23 and just wanted to take a TV production, but had to fulfill the requirements. But then this class was an offer, and I forgot about it. Sarah asked her professor. The professor said there was one spot left. However, it was closed online. Then today, Sarah told me to check again, and it was opened. So I jumped on it. This, of course, prolongs my college stay, but I think it'll be fun. My poor Amy is uber frustrated with this house thing. The girl is just too stinking busy. And of course, the clothes got pushed back, barring some miracle. I can't wait for her to get settled and back to her normal self. I'm glad I don't have that 4:30 class, even though it throws to hell my plan to bust through school quickly. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I remember that TV production class now. I had completely forgotten about it. Sort of informative, I guess. I don't know. It was fun taking classes with Sarah when she doesn't hate my guts for some reason. Me and my sisters get along, but for some reason in these journals they think I'm psycho? Maybe I am.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming.
January 16th. Oh, we got some footnotes, guys. 2 Chronicles 7 footnotes. Months, maybe years had passed since Solomon's prayer of dedication. Several other building projects had been completed after the temple. Then, after all this time, God told Solomon that he had heard Solomon's prayer. How often do we look for immediate answers to our prayers? Every time, dummies. You look for it every time because that's what you expect. And when nothing happens, we wonder if God has heard us. God does hear, and he'll provide for us. We must trust that God will answer at the proper time. Following God brings benefits and rewards, not necessarily material. Turning away from God brings suffering and punishment and ultimately destruction. Today, God's conditions are just as clear as they were in Solomon's day. Choose to obey God and live. It's difficult for us to imagine that such a great and wise king could become corrupted by idols, symbols of power, prosperity, and sexuality. But even today, these idols lure us into their traps. When we allow any desire to rival God's proper place, we've taken the first step towards moral and spiritual decay. Man, oh man, I am in a heap of trouble. Oh, okay. 2 Chronicles 8 footnote. No matter how good or spiritual we are in most areas of life, one unsurrendered area can begin a downfall. Christianity, come on. God carefully every area of your life, especially your relationships. Don't give sin any foothold. I don't know if I could have had a less productive day. Rach, that footnote is screaming to you. Oh well, the day wasn't productive. Man, how I would love to live by myself. I didn't exercise because Natalie was home. I didn't feel like going to Gates but I guess I should have made myself. Should have did the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go rule. Guys ever heard of the 5-second rule? It's a life changer. Look it up. What's her name? Oh crap, I forget her name. Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule. I was freezing cold, so I felt like taking a shower, and now I'm in my room because Natalie's niece and nephew are here, and her niece is annoying. I'm waiting on yours to text me back so I can know if I'm headed over there or wasting more time here. I guess I could go to church, but nah. I suppose if I hang around here, I can practice piano. I also could get some homework done. My nails need clipped, too. Dang fingernails keep growing and they keep needing clipped. Oh, the mundane things that I have to make time to do. Because I have so much time. I do have a lot of time. That needs to change. And, oh, sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Okay, I either need to live by myself or get over my hang-ups about doing stuff in front of people. Stuff being anything and everything. Come 4 o'clock, which is in like 4 minutes, I think I'll go out and fry up some eggs. How about that? Or maybe I'll eat chips and queso, salsa, and mix a drink. How about that? But not till they all leave. It's okay that I didn't exercise today. I'll do it to it Monday 2 times. Such is the working of my mind. January 19th. That Joe finally responded, so I shot up another somewhat entertaining email. He gave me his number, but I don't want to call him. I told him I think it's odd, awkward, unnecessary to call someone before I meet them in person. I still kind of think that. I'm talking to another lady, which I mentioned in the last video. I was talking to a lady, but that now there's another lady. A little more potential here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Nobody cares anyway. Okay, which it is. I spelled unnecessary wrong, so I hope that's not a turn off. Where was autocorrect? Oh well, if it is. I have TV class tonight, and I should go early so I can print off my photo class assignment. I should also go buy supplies, but I'm tired and I took a nap. I got up early this morning and did 30 Wero, then contemplated skipping class, but realized Chris may need my paints. He didn't. But it's fine. Chris, my brother, not Chris the goonball that's dating Natalie, the roommate. But it's fine that I went. I'm fairly pleased with how my project is turning out. And since Nat wasn't home, I was able to do cardio X. Now I'm debating on going home after class tonight. Probably not, but Mom and Dad aren't home, and I love when they're not home. Still love when they're not home. I just go and clean, and gut and clean, and drink. But I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Drink, anyway. I'll maybe exercise there after Decatur, then head to class. I'm supposed to definitely move out of Natalie's come February, because she's got another girl moving in. So, prayerfully, Amy will have her house. I still can't help but think she's annoyed at me. It was kicked Sunday when I asked her why she hated me. It was kicked, the idea of her being annoyed. It was kicked Sunday when I asked her why she hated me, then she became normal again and texted me later and crap, but then I went and questioned her and it seems I ticked her off. Maybe not. The poor girl is so stressed. Rachel, I don't think you piss as many people off as you think you piss off. They don't really care about you most of the time. Or maybe you do, I don't know. I'll just leave her be and let her contact me when she feels like it. I'm going to go see Shauna's this Friday, so hopefully I'll have some entertaining crap to tell her. My friend Shauna, she was a good friend when I was a Christian. And sometimes occasionally we'll meet for lunch, but it's different because A, I'm no longer a Christian, and B, I'm a lesbian and she doesn't approve of it, so I can't really talk about anything, So just talk about her, which is fine. She's busy, she's married, she's got several kids, and yeah, so whatever, I don't know. Why am I telling you this? You guys don't care. Anyway, January 20th. Oh, more footnotes from 2 Chronicles 14. Okay, wait. Who'd have thunk 2 Chronicles would have pertinent footnotes? Yeah, guys, go read 2 Chronicles, but read the footnotes. That's where the pertaining information is. Anyway. Simply attending worship services isn't enough to secure God's peace. Nothing is ever enough. You can't. Christians, how do you even manage? You do things, but it's not enough. Isn't enough to secure God's peace? Oh my word. Like Asa, we must actively remove anything that is offensive to God. Becoming more active in church attendance or doing good deeds will still leave us in turmoil if we fail to eliminate sinful practices from our lives. You can't win. You can't win with Christianity. It's virtually impossible, but you gotta figure out what God wants. Go ahead and try. Yeah. God usually wants what you want. You're usually, for the most part, on the same page. So maybe it's not so difficult. Oh, we should continually ask God to help us remove any source of temptation from our lives. It's difficult to withstand spiritual attack unless defenses are prepared beforehand. Decisions about how to face temptation must be made with cool heads long before we feel the heat of temptation. Ha 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 ha, ba 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 boom, ba boom, ba boom. Here comes the temptation. Build your defenses now before temptation strikes. Sorry. If you're facing battles you feel you cannot possibly win, don't give up. The secret to victory is first to admit the futility of unaided human effort, and then to trust God to save. His power works best through those who recognize their limitations. It's those who think they can do it all on their own who are in the greatest of danger. Right, yeah, sure. Alright, January 21st. Man, I'm bored. I guess if I really wanted to, I could try to get a hold of somebody and do something, but I doubt anyone's available. I tried Amy, but of course not. It's not her fault, but it still ticks me off for some reason. I may as well tell her to have a nice life. Rach, why are you flying off the handle? You accuse everyone else, and here you go. Honestly, this time I will wait for her to contact me. I already told her good luck with swim, so now I have no reason to text her again. So today my 9 a.m. class was canceled, but I was already there. I was back home by 10, cleaned up the house a little, then did 30 weirdo. Showered, practiced piano, drank. Messed with Natalie's camera, couldn't get it to take an overexposed shot. I have no idea why. Now here I sit, killing more time writing in this journal. Joe Blow emailed me back again. We're emailing, guys. I think we had flip phones at the time. T9 texting, but we're emailing. Oh, he did give me his number. Why? I guess I would have to call him. Maybe there was not texting yet. Anyway, I don't know. Honestly, I hope this goes somewhere. That way I can cut Amy loose. I need to broaden my friendships. Maybe I'll rope Ashley in. I feel like I could eat forever. I blame Mr. Tom, that little bastard. Such a... Anyway, sorry. I think when I'm done at Marion, I'll stay at Mom's and clean on Saturday. Then Saturday night or Sunday afternoon, get some people together. That way I can build relationships outside of viewers. Even though she's my favorite right now, well, she is losing rank, unfortunately. Maybe once she gets settled into her frickin' house, things will improve. Maybe. Man, I have got a hankering for cookie dough ice cream and M&Ms and crackers, Jack, and sheesh. Not to mention my gut is jutting out for miles due to water retention. IDK. I'd run to the store and grab some junk, but I'm afraid Natalie will come home. Then I, of course, can't eat it in front of her. No, I'm a bit of a hypocrite. I don't want to have to explain myself. Oh, I'm not sure where the battery died, so I'm just going to jump in here. January 22nd. Brooke called me today to see if I wanted to go to Indy on Sunday and watch the Colts at a bar. Then it occurred to me that I have access to 3 tickets for cheap. Now, if she would hurry up and get back to me so I can lay claim to them. But of course her phone's turned off and she's impossible to get a hold of. But Lord willing, it'll all work out. Shauna's going to meet me up here for supper, then I'll probably head to B-Town, clean and work out tomorrow at Mom's. Then depending on what plays out with these Colts tickets, to see if I need to head back up to the fort or hang around Bluffton for Mama Sue's birthday. My mom's birthday is January 25th every year, year after year. It falls on the same day. Man, it's freezing cold at Natalie's house. I just finished those M&Ms I ended up buying, and Tom has yet to show up. So dinner last Friday with Shauna and Suze was entertaining. We went over to Suze's so they could read the emails between me and Joe. Then Suzanne showed her emails and started to type a ridiculous response. Then, of course, she accidentally sent it. Oh, I remember that. Suzanne was typing and that only happens in the movies, right? Well, where do you think the people get these ideas for the movies? Real life. Thus rendering my control of the situation useless. So I was forced to text him a heads up when all I really wanted to do was email a bit longer. Oh, that explains it. Okay. Now he has my number and we've been texting a bit, just about the dumb email. But I'm assuming we'll be getting coffee at some point, as long as I text him what's near me. Then Suze, the blabbermouth, blabbed everything to everyone she came across. Ha, so funny, sarcasm. And now Amy knows, which I didn't want her to know because she'll get all stressed about it and whatnot. The reality is this probably won't go anywhere, and that is fine. It didn't go anywhere. He was kind of into TV and movies, which we had that in common. I think that's who this Joe is. I don't remember his last name. Maybe it'll turn out. It starts with a K and it was weird. I guess I may text him before the night's out and tell him the coffee's around here. I'm hopefully going to move next week. I can't move next weekend because Amy's dad will be grumpy. However, I think if I were around, he wouldn't be because I think he has a bit of a crush. H. Kind of weird, but maybe. Also, stupid Sheaf is having a Super Bowl III full party. I really don't want to go because, yes, I still don't like him for whatever reason. You don't like him because you're jealous. You're jealous, Rachel. You're jealous that he likes Amy. And Amy ended up marrying him. Oh, the horror. Just kidding. Okay. Oh, here I say, I know why. Yes, I just told you why. I just won't tell the journal why. Hopefully I'll be able to go to a more fun one somewhere. Today's the Super Bowl, and I have no plans. You want to call me a loser? Go ahead. Say it right now. I can't hear you. Don't type it in the box. Don't type it in the comments below. You're going to hurt my feelings. Everybody who's watching. Hold on, sorry, I gotta get back on this. I really want to finish this project that I set out into, reading these dumb journals. Blah, blah, blah. All right. I wish I had a picture of this Joe character. Man, I hope he shaves off his goatee. That's what I remember most about him, and that he has black hair. Sue says he has blue eyes. I'm fairly excited to meet him in person just to see if we actually do click. To be continued. January 28th. Stupid Tom! I hate it. I have extremely stupid annoying cramps. Stupid Chris S. is still here. Who knows what excuse he has for staying 2 nights. His dumb barkers are always barking. Thankfully, Amy's closing today, so next week is a go, hopefully. I'm not sure what is causing these cramps. I usually don't have them quite like this, and for this long. I also feel like taking a nap. I didn't exercise today, nor did I yesterday. Tomorrow I'll have to run at Gates because A, Natalie will probably be home along with her doof boyfriend. Andre still has my DVDs. I'm planning on staying with Sue's part of next week, and hopefully I'll be able to use that treadmill, assuming it's still there. Oh, yeah. Joe Blow hasn't set up coffee yet, but I'm hoping he will soon. Tomorrow even? He's probably too busy to date anyone. And Lord knows I'm losing interest and won't wait around forever. You're never too busy to date anyone. If you actually like the person, you're gonna make time, right? Yeah, that's right. January 29th. Well, I'm glad to be moving. Somehow I knew I wouldn't be at Natalie's very long. That's exactly why I didn't bother hanging up my poster pictures. To be honest, moving in with Amy will probably backfire majorly. This is what I fear anyway. Rach, why are you so prophetic? You have all these things that you see in the future and they eventually come true. But it was fun while it lasted anyway. But I imagine I'll be there for at least a year unless all hell breaks loose. I hope beyond hope that Natalie and Doofus won't be hanging around tonight. The doof didn't pay his gas bill, so he's been staying here. Oh, it's so cold outside, poor guy. How convenient. Anyway, his dumb dogs are still here, so he'll probably be back. Arrgh. No problems. I ran at Gates today. Man, I'm out of running shape. I'll probably go back tomorrow and run and return to that camcorder. Then I'll get back here, move my bed out and pack my clothes and bathroom stuff. Wash one last load of laundry and either head home or to Suze's. Can Creep Chris just walked in and let his dumb dogs out. Guys, I don't like the guy. And I did not like his dogs. Well, and the girl I'm talking to right now, she doesn't have pets besides a hedgehog. That's the weirdest thing. She's a lesbian who doesn't have pets galore. Anyway. Okay. Well, good old Joe has yet to respond. He's probably moved on, and that is just fine. Either that or it's just too busy. Is it dying again? No. That was something else. Oh well, I don't care. It's not fair for any guy to like me because I have that stupid issue that I can't shake. Somehow I knew once people found out it'd soon be over, and so it is, as far as I know. I would really like to get rid of the chub around my waist, etc. Come February, I guess the hammer will drop hard. Alright, we're going to end there. We're going to be in February next time, before my battery dies again. Guys, I have horrible camera equipment, but that's okay. And I don't have a hairstyle. I don't have stylists to help me look decent in front of the camera all the time, so don't judge that. But like and subscribe. Keep watching. I'm doing this. I don't care. Maybe it'll catch on one. Never mind. All right. Like, subscribe, comment positive things below. Bye.